Welcome to SRT. I'm Sean Cole with Darren Ganji, and we have the privilege of having GTR Evolution in our hands. Compliments of Simbin. It's being distributed through Viva Media in America and through Atari in Europe, and due out August 15th.
August 15th, yeah, that's right.
So we're pretty excited. It's not due for quite some time, like we said, so you never know when they're going to do a few changes. So we're not going to give it the full review. We're just going to give it a preview.
Yeah, I heard it was 99% complete, and it's pretty incredible. I mean, no doubt about it. There's definitely been some changes that we've noticed so far, and man, it's definitely cool.
So here's what GTR Evolution's all about. When it comes to taking the ISI iMotor physics engine and taking it to the max, Simbin has been one of the best for a while. Sim after sim, they have been giving us titles with great racing, great modeling, tons of eye candy, and a European flair. So now it looks like they have put together an all-star team and put it all into one box. GTR Evolution takes some of the best things from GTR 2 and Race 07, puts them together, and throws in a few new twists as well. GTR Evolution is both an expansion pack as well as an all-new sim. If you already own GTR 2 or Race 07, then you have already driven a fair amount of the cars available. This is also true of the tracks. However, GTR Evo has added many new cars, tracks, and extra new features to make it worthwhile as an expansion for GTR 2 and Race 07 owners. If you don't already own either of those sims, then just wait till you hear what the full version has to offer. Let's start off with the cars. And Simbin has a reputation of great modeling. The sim comes with a total of 49 different cars and 12 different classes. Add to that the amount of liveries included, and you have over 500 options of cars to drive. This is one of the most complete lists of cars I can think of in one sim. The cars included are GT Pro Class, Aston Martin DBR9, Audi R8 Concept, Corvette C5R, Corvette C6R, Dodge Viper GTS-R, Apollo GT, Koenigsegg CC GT, Lister Storm, Saleen S7R, GT Sport Class, BMW M3 GTR, BMW Z4 GTR, Corvette Z06 GT2, Arca Sport Pirelli GTS, Osler MT900R, Seat Cupra GT, Seat Toledo GT, Cyber Skate, Spider GT2R, Sunred SR21, GT Club, Aston Martin DRS9, Dodge Viper Composite, Gillette Bird, Marco DCC, Alfa Romeo 156, Alfa Romeo 156 GTA, BMW 320 SI-E90, BMW 320 IE46, Chevrolet Set, Honda 4 Honda 47, Seat Knox, Romeo Cura, 360 Alfa Romeo 75 Pro, BMW 320 Octane, Fairlane CK, 400 Lola P026, Duster S, Bracket SR3, 4 Caterham CSR 200, Caterham CSR 260, Caterham CSR 320, Production Class, Audi R8, Dodge Viper SRT 10, Gumpert Apollo, and the Koenigsegg CCX. That is a ton of cars, many of them my favorite race cars that exist. And on top of that, they are incredible to look at. And sticking with the topic of cars, Simbin also includes incredible interiors for all of the cars. Each and every cockpit is well done and feels authentic when in the car. Simbin does a fantastic job of modeling both in and out of the car.
This segment sponsored by E-Dimensional. Check out these Audio Effects Pro 5+1 channel USB headset with vibration by visiting them by going to our affiliate banner here at InsideSimRacing.tv. Again, E-Dimensional. Check out these Audio Effects Pro 5.1 channel USB headset with vibration.
And to round out the cars are the sounds, loud, vibrant, and clearly defining what the car is doing with audio feedback. Sounds are one of the tools that we use as a sim racer, and GTR Evo equips you to win.
Alright, the sounds in the Evo are all pretty intense. The tire sounds a little odd, but the motor sounds, engine sounds are intense. And Sean mentioned he heard some gravel kicking up into his fenders, which is pretty intense. I haven't experienced that yet, but sounds are definitely intense in this. I'm running the Viper right now at Nürburgring, the 24-hour version.
You will hear your tires scrubbing, the brakes locking up, monster horsepower engines, and then the bumping and banging of cars, including debris kicking off the metal of your car. Every car has its own distinct sound, and it really rounds out the entire package when talking about cars in GTR Evo.
One of my only real complaints that I can see so far, and if at all, in GTR Evo is the frame rate problem. You know, that's always seemed to have been an issue with the Simbin titles, especially Race 07 and now this. One thing I noticed is you don't have an option for DX7 or DX8, so you know, in an older system like the race system I have, this is even my laptop we're playing on, and it's choking a little bit.
There's really no point in having 49 cars to choose from unless you have somewhere to drive them. GTR Evo comes with many seen-before tracks just like the cars, but once again the list is expanded, including adding one of the most important tracks of all, the Green Hell Nordschleife. I know that I'm starting to repeat myself, but Simbin has always done a great job with tracks, and again they come through big. This is a fantastic version of Nordschleife, including riding on the ground, working corner workers, and the fantastic combination of every type of corner possible over this 13-mile-long track. It is arguably the best track to test a car's true ability, and you will have 49 cars to be able to compare here. In addition to this great track, GTR Evo also includes
Nürburgring, Nordschleife, Nürburgring GP, Anderstorp, Sweden, Brands Hatch, United Kingdom, Brno, Czech Republic, Curitiba, Brazil, Istanbul, Turkey, Macau, Magny-Cours, France, Monza, Italy, Osterblend, Germany, Pau, France, Porto, Portugal, Puebla, Mexico, Valencia, Spain, Zandvoort, the Netherlands, Estoril, Portugal, Imola, Italy, Barra Raceway, Sweden.
When all is said and done, there are 19 tracks with 40 different layouts available to drive. Other features that Simbin have included are the Arcade Extreme mode, utilizing some seriously pumped up WTCC cars, and have downplayed the physics to mimic the arcade or console type games. Also new to the sim will be the in-game file sharing, including setups, replays, and ghost file laps.
Coming to the line right here. If I were slow out of that last corner, he'd already be pulling ahead. We look pretty equal. Oh, he's much later into the brakes and got a nice jump on me going into one.
In other words, I could watch Darren's best lap ghosted onto my track for me to compare real time while driving. There will also be online leaderboards where players can track how they compare to the rest of the world at their favorite track. In addition, there will be expanded driving lines, new features to the replay studios, and you can also expect to see some of the old bonuses of Simbin titles like working corner workers, moving arms in the car, windshield build-up, movable objects like cones and other little extras that make Simbin titles so special. GTR Evo also comes with dynamic weather. Not only is the weather adjustable, but it can change over time to get better or worse. You might actually need to turn on your wipers mid-race or even go in for different tires. Driving in the rain is a different challenge, and GTR Evo delivers it with great detail. For the drivers that like to race solo, GTR Evo has some pretty good AI. In addition, they have added some options for multiple different championships. You can take any of the cars or series and run a championship with your choice of tracks and as many races as you choose. GTR Evo is really more than just pulling together the best from Simbin. It's taking the best of and then evolving it, expanding it, and packing endless variations of racing, offering hours of fun.